And recording is in progress. How you doing, folks? How are things in the great world out there? Thanks so much, by the way, for viewing my videos. I've noticed I have had a few views recently on my YouTube videos, and I really appreciate your time looking on those. Here it is, Saturday night, and I ain't got nobody. I'm being silly and being funny, or trying to be with my dry humor. My son is off with his friend this weekend. They finished their exams at high school. They're in grade 9, and I guess they're quite pleased that they're all finished exams. So they're off to visit their friend this weekend. My twin teenage daughter, she was going to visit Dad this weekend, and she too said, "Dad, do you mind if I visit my friend instead?" And I said, "That's all right." So what did I do besides contemplate visiting a hair shop to get a new haircut somehow? I decided Thursday night I would actually go out and enjoy drinking a beer. And I thought if I visited one of the local bars, then it would be quieter. It would be, because it was less busy, it would be quieter, and to some small degree, not that it's dangerous to visit bars in my city, but I thought it would be safer to actually go out and have a drink somewhere. And I had a purpose in mind. I wanted to visit a bar downtown in London here, where Bruce Fields offers his version of karaoke. I think he's one of the most fantastic singers on the local marketplace today. And you may know of Bruce Fields from years ago when he wrote music for various projects that he had. But you can Google his name, Bruce Fields. That's capital F, I, E for Echo, L, D for Dog, S for Sam, Bruce Fields. And it was a pleasure to see him and to hear him sing. And they were actually helping people celebrate a birthday at this one bar I went to on Thursday night. So I really enjoyed that. And I wanted to mention, for those who visit bars and enjoy themselves, it's okay to sit by yourself and enjoy a beer. And it's okay too to look up at somebody and nod hello. It's okay as well, without sounding too naive and ridiculous here, to ask the person, when you make eye contact and they stand there, in response to you looking at them and saying hello, to ask, "Hey, how are you?" or "Hey, how's it going?" We need to grow or return to some degree that social etiquette. I'm one of those old cats, quote unquote, that enjoys the etiquette, the social etiquette, the good old-fashioned social etiquette, where a person would say hello to somebody. So anyway, I'm sure you catch my drift as I deliberately speak slowly and try to explain myself here. But I really enjoyed going out Thursday evening. I had an opportunity to cross paths with a few of the interesting people downtown. At that hour of the night, I was waiting for a bus. Our buses in London, Ontario, Canada, run until midnight, and you can catch the last bus at, I think they wait till 12:15 a.m. And I enjoyed being downtown. As I say, I liked crossing paths with the nighttime people. When I say it, I describe them that way because normally you don't see these people during the daytime. But I love the variety of people, the cross section of people from all demographics of life, from all walks of life, all sexual persuasions, to use that term. So nice. So that was my outing for this week. And I wanted to mention I've been to the library again, to the Central Library. And this time, excuse me, I just want to pull up these books. And I mentioned in a previous post that I really enjoy graphic novels. And when I visited the library yesterday, I noticed a whole series of these graphic novels. And the publishing company is Vertigo. I'm just going to flip open the page here. And it says Jack of Fables. Are you familiar with Jack of Fables? The New Adventures of Jack and Jack. And I wasn't aware that there was a whole series of these, and they actually they're published and printed and written in chronological order to a degree. So I picked up the one that was published. Let's see what year. I put them in day order, in year order. Pardon me. And my eyes are so bad. I have to have a look in the light here and see. This is copyright 2010, and that's the one right there. I don't. Can you see that pretty good? So that's one, and then the one I started reading and finished yesterday was actually the second. This was number 2 in the, or not number 2, but the final one in the series. This is called Jack of Fables. The End. Are you familiar with that? And then the third one, I guess they finish the series with that one, or that story. They finish the story with that one. And then they move on to Jack continues on his journey to with this one here. And I really enjoy the art, as I say, it's fantastic. That gives you an idea. That was published in 2011, I think, this one here. Jack of Fables, The Fulminate Blade. And the writers are Bill Willingham and Matthew Sturges. And this was published. I have to find some new glasses one day. Get my eyes tested. Let's see here. What does it say? Okay, I can't see that at all. Can't read that to look at it. So anyway, I think it's 2011 actually. But we can, Jack of Fables. You can look those up to find the date anyway. But they're very interesting books, and they don't necessarily deconstruct all the old characters from the fairy tales. What they've done is invite them into the story, and they become characters in this huge adventure that Jack, in this huge part of this huge journey that Jack embarks on. So fantastic stuff. What a strange week this has been for weather. One day it snowed, it was icy, it froze over. I was helping people off the bus. I mean, almost fell down myself, although I have these pair of Arctic overshoes that I wear, and they are the worst things for traction on ice. And I kid with people when I explain this that perhaps they're supposed to be Arctic overshoe footwear, and I don't believe there's ice in the Arctic based on how poor the traction is on these things. But anyway, the other day I was walking off the bus and trying my best not to fall on my big arse, and then I noticed a lady who I recognized from riding the bus quite often, gingerly walking along on the surface of the ice. So I offered her my gentleman hand to assist her to walk to that part of the sidewalk that was just safer for her, and she appreciated that. And it's too bad in this city that they don't have the resources to clear the large patches of ice near the bus stops. But anyway, and the next day, or maybe a day or two after that, it was almost 13 degrees Celsius in the city, so everything melted. And then within a day, it started snowing again. So we've had an interesting mix of weather, and that's my amateur meteorology report for this evening. So what I really wanted to show you was the Jack of Fables books, and I hope that you're having a great evening and having a good weekend. And I also want to send my salute. Let's see if I can do a proper salute. Look in the camera. My salute to one of my good friends, the fellow who this city knows as by his handle, his radio handle, and that is Nightcrawler, who is the disc jockey on Thursday nights, the radio announcer who provides a blues program from 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. And as I say, this past Thursday when I arrived home after midnight, I stayed up for a bit and had a bite to eat, which is not very healthy to do, but I felt hungry, so I stayed up and had a sandwich and waited till the hour of 2 o'clock and tuned in to CHRW 94.7. I hope I have the call number correct there. And tuned into my friend's radio program. I looked up their number online and attempted to call through. They didn't answer the phone, and then shortly after I sat back down in front of the computer, I heard my friend say, I couldn't get to the phone, I heard it ring, so I'll call back. Well, little did he know that was me. So I called him back, and we had a short chat because I realized he was very busy queuing up the next music and so forth that he provides in the program. So it's absolutely fantastic. Thank you, CHRW 94.7 in London, Ontario. Thank you, Nightcrawler, for all the stuff that you offer, all the stuff meaning information, all the music. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant program. And my understanding is in a couple weeks he'll be offering a jazz program, which I'm looking forward to very much. And hopefully, well, I won't be able to listen live per se on Thursday night because I'll have to rise early during the week to get my son off to school. But I will definitely download the program, which is available for everybody to download from the CHRW website. Which everybody that's a fan of CHRW already knows that, so they don't need any more amateur promoting from me, the amateur YouTuber, as I am. So, anyway, folks, thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning into my YouTube videos. And I wish you all the peace, love, and happiness. And we will catch up with you soon. I've got a whole file of things I want to discuss. But this evening I want to relax a bit, let my hair down a bit, and show you the Jack of Fables graphic novels. So take care. Here's one of those dating games. Remember the dating game? Oh, I know I'm dating myself. I'm old. But anyway, here's a dating game kiss for you. Take care now.